Graduands and guests, welcome to the University of Plymouth graduation ceremony for the School of Engineering, Computing and Mathematics. Before we commence proceedings, I have a reminder for our graduands. Graduands, later in the ceremony, you'll be collected by a member of staff and presented on stage. At that time, it's important you bring your name card with you. You'll find your name card on your seat. Now, although this is a formal occasion, it needn't be a somber one, so we'd encourage you to applaud and cheer our graduates as they receive their awards. If you are able, can you please be upstanding while the platform party makes its way to the stage? Please be seated. I would now like to introduce our platform party. Our presiding officer today is Chancellor Lord Jonathan Kestenbaum. He is joined on stage by Executive Dean of the Faculty of Science and Engineering, Professor Chris Fogwill. Head of School, Professor Alex Belton. Associate Professor in Mechanical and Medical Engineering, Dr. Alexander Basinis. Director of Estates and Facilities, Trevor Wills. Student Representative, Dindu Okechukwu. And finally, the academics from the School of Engineering, Computing and Mathematics. I now invite Lord Jonathan Kestenbaum, Chancellor, to open the ceremony.
Thank you very much, and a very, very warm welcome to all of you here to the University of Plymouth. My name is Jonathan Kestenbaum. I'm the Chancellor of the University, and it falls to me to formally declare open this ceremony for the conferment of awards. You know, these graduation ceremonies are the absolute highlight of the university year. They are not solemn occasions, they're joyous occasions, colorful, happy, blessed moments when you, our 2025 graduates, earn the right to wear with pride these symbolic robes. So let me now formally declare the ceremony open, and in doing so, let me invite Professor Chris Fogwell, the Executive Dean of Science and Engineering, to get things going and address the congregation.
Thank you, Chancellor. As the Chancellor said, I'm Professor Chris Fogwell, Executive Dean for the Faculty of Science and Engineering. I have the honour of being here today to celebrate your inspirational hard work and achievements here at the University of Plymouth. I truly hope this will be an occasion that you, your friends and families will always remember. But before we can confer your awards, I want to say a few words about our Faculty of Science and Engineering and your school, and why I think they're so special. Across the Faculty of Science and Engineering, we are committed to delivering research and education that will make a real difference, providing sustainable solutions for people and the planet. From understanding the impacts of climate change, to driving the net zero transition, to safeguarding our oceans and ensuring food security, to developing the safe and trusted autonomous systems that we need in an increasingly digitized and unsafe world. What unites our work is a mission to deliver innovative learning and world-leading research, to use the latest methods, technologies, and ways of thinking to enhance your learning experience, to use our expertise to provide you with the opportunities and experiences that unite elements of creativity and social action. I hope you have taken full advantage of every opportunity presented to you during your time here at Plymouth. Whatever subjects you are graduating in today, do so knowing that here at the University of Plymouth, you have learnt from the best. From regional to national pioneers, to, as many as you're aware, a researcher named by Time magazine as amongst the 100 most influential people on the planet today. Pairing their experiences and experience with your knowledge and enthusiasm is something that you've done throughout your studies. It is a powerful combination. As you graduate today, you now possess the skills needed to influence positive change at whatever level, be that local, national, global, societal, environmental, that you choose. Please share your knowledge and expertise wisely and widely to drive change for good. Across the School of Engineering, Computing and Mathematics, we see amazing examples in this regard. This includes our work to address the impacts of climate and environmental change, which continues to be held in high esteem globally. Indeed, over the past year, our students and academics have taken part and led numerous regional, national and international events. These include contributions to the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, the IPCC, as well as global climate and ocean summits, where our staff and students have made important contributions to policy. Beyond policy, we continue to drive innovations that will enable the UK to increase its energy security. From developments in offshore renewable energy, from new sites such as the Celtic Sea, to defining the materials such as graphene that will underpin the future of the UK's nuclear industry, and to understanding how we can build future energy systems that will enable a just transition to net zero. Together, our staff and our students are defining a more resilient and low-carbon future for us all. On the subject of resilience, some of you may also be aware that the City of Plymouth and the university's activities and leadership in marine autonomy and maritime cybersecurity have been acknowledged multiple times in recent news, including in the UK's government's modern industrial strategy and in the Strategic Defence Review. Our leadership, aligned with our work and multiple partners here in the city and beyond, have led the government to announce that the city as the National Centre for Marine Autonomy. The university is a key member of this consortium, and our researchers in the school are leading the way in maritime cybersecurity, robotics and autonomy. This opportunity is key to innovation in all areas and key to the future security and resilience of the UK. These are just a few examples of the remarkable work we are leading, which have shaped your experience as students here and your learning here at the University of Plymouth. We also pride ourselves on the fact that we create countless opportunities for our students and graduates to work with academics and industrial partners, to see and learn about some of the most precious environments on our planet, to engage in innovative projects linked to some of the most pressing global challenges. The skills you have developed during your time here at the university have never been in greater demand. I hope these and the experiences you've had during your time with us will stand you in good stead in whatever path you choose now and in the future. We celebrate your achievements. I think we should thank all those who have helped you along the way. Our teaching and technical staff who have guided you during your academic career. Our professional services staff who have worked tirelessly to provide all of the services and administration that are needed to run a university like ours, including organising events like this today. And last but not least, your family, your friends and your supporters who will have encouraged you, offering emotional, practical and perhaps even financial support too. I'd like to recognise them all for this contribution, for all of these people to say a very public thank you to them all. So please, put your hands together and show your appreciation for everyone who has contributed to your achievements. Studying for your qualification will have developed in you qualities which will stand you in good stead for your chosen careers. You are creative, innovative people with vision, passion and ambition. I hope that you'll go out into the world and inspire those around you and drive change for good. Please have the courage to follow your heart as well as your head and trust your intuition. Enjoy what you do and importantly, stay curious. There's so much more to learn. Yours is a bright and important future, and we wish you the very best for it. Thank you all. We will now commence the conferment of awards.
Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting the following students from the School of Engineering, Computing and Mathematics. Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Arad Salim. Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Robbie Woodhams. Master of Science, Artificial Intelligence, Doniel Amoshu. Vivek Biju. Louis Japong. Himeth Wirashinge. Hima Katur. Reef Laking. Master of Science, Cybersecurity, Louis Milburn. Osarogie Ogiemudia. Surabi Sarkar. Jay Shinde. Alimot Utman. Master of Science, Data Science and Business Analytics, Olushuye Adegbola. Jeffrey Akpo-Jevuje. Siddharth Balashuriya Mudiya Shalange. Jonathan Das. Tessie Dena. Chamaka Egwatu. Oluwa Seun Ekwando. Fatima Karimi. Kiran Lee. Augustine Umeranwane. God bless Enwa Budike. Abie Yehua Ogbebor. Gregory Oniejose. Han Nwe U. Akash Pei Malil Jose. Katie Petty. Shamisai Samushonga. Konstantin Savchenko. Hashia Seneveritane. Benjamin Trendunik. Joshua Turner. Chuo Yeonjem. Master of Science, Health Data Science and Statistics, Olua Bunmi Akintunde. Bala Balaji. Onlerawaju Bamidele. Blessing Chinaka. Daniel Jones. Ava Killing. Ritu Nagar. Josna Scaria. Kwasi Tumasi Tiamoa. Postgraduate Diploma, Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Ebuka Raymond. Master of Science, Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Jos Joy. Stanley Maduforo. Adarsh Mohan. Lilian Sawe. Jay Webb. Master of Science, Robotics, Harry Chan. Ryan Conradi. Aswathi Palakal Irunavid. Sudhira Wadia Ralalaji. Master of Science, Medical Engineering, Mitchell McGear. Master of Science, Medical Engineering and Nanotechnology, Rimsha Bashir. Annika Bray. Nevin Carmichael. Thomas Lee. Jorge Waterfield. Master of Science, Medical Engineering with Biomedical Diagnostics, William Mitchell. Inolua Olotu. Master of Science, Civil Engineering, Diwakar Chowdhury. Yuri Sakun. Mitch Sims. Master of Science, Coastal Engineering, Imogen Kennedy. Laura Taylor. Nonso Orama. Augustine Uwa. Master of Science, Mechanical Engineering Design, Olua Gbenga Ajayi. Mechanical Engineering Design, Xavier Goodman. Master of Science, Mechanical Engineering Design, Olua Damilare Lawal. Kimberly Pereira. Natalia Sapoznovka. Midhun Thendan Kavil Uni Krishnan. Dan Winter. Master of Science, Offshore Renewable Energy Engineering, Anthony Angelo. Alexander Gill. Altan Sirin. William Soma. Rahul Vijay-Rama Rajan. Master of Science, Offshore Renewable Energy, Hugo Costa. Leah Haka. Monika Makushviska. Nathan Weller Edwards. Deputy Vice Chancellor, that concludes the student awards, but before I introduce Dindu, student representative, to give the vote of thanks, we would like to take this opportunity for a class photo of our graduates. Chancellor, I now invite Dintu Okechungu, student representative, to propose the vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, honored guests, and the incredible graduating class of 2025, my name is Dintu Okechukwu, and I'm very proud to be here today on behalf of the Students' Union to deliver this very important vote of thanks. But before I continue with my speech, can I please humbly request that every single person in this room gives a resounding round of applause to the graduating class of 2025. We are very proud of you, and we are very proud of your accomplishments. As a sabbatical officer, I've had the absolute privilege of witnessing the strength of our community. I've seen the passion, the resilience, and also the spirit of unity that truly defines our student body. Together, we have overcome challenges, advocated for change, celebrated diversity, and also created an environment where every single student voice matters. Graduation is a symbol of your achievement, your hard work, and also the resilience that truly defines your academic journey. It represents the countless hours that was spent studying, the deadlines that we met most of the time, and also the friendships that we have forged along the way. So, on this very special occasion, let's all take a moment to express our gratitude. First, to our families who have been our unwavering support, thank you. And to our lecturers who have guided us with their incredible wisdom, thank you. And also to our Students' Union and university staff who have worked tirelessly to support us when we needed it. Thank you. And now, as you stand on the threshold of new beginnings, remember that the pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey. And for some of you, the next chapter might lead you back here. But for those of you that it doesn't, remember, it's never goodbye. It's see you later. So, let's all carry the spirit of the university with us as we not only explore, dream, and discover the world, but also work together to change the world. Congratulations, the incredible class of 2025. Thank you. I would now like to hand over to Lord Jonathan Kestenbaum, Chancellor, to close the ceremony. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you very much, Dindu. It's an absolute delight for me as your Chancellor to offer deepest congratulations to all those in the room who are now, as of this moment, graduates. It's a historic achievement. And you join the whole family of Plymouth University alumni, a growing global body of almost 200,000 graduates strong. You know, this achievement today that you mark, it's an enormous milestone. Because, let me tell you this, graduates, however long, however varied your journey in life will be, and I hope it is long and I hope it is varied. But it will be this day, in fact, it will be this very afternoon, which will forever be enshrined in your favorite memories. And I must tell you without exaggeration how enormously proud I am of every single individual who stepped on this stage today and whose hands I shook, even the guy that said to me, "Cheers, buddy," when I said congratulations. And I can see you from here. But know this, for every hand that I shook today, there were countless hands, and you know it, who were supporting you behind the scenes. So I would like to ask all graduating students in this room in a moment to join me in thanking parents, grandparents, carers, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, those you love and those who love you, all those who are here today who helped make this day possible. Would you give them an enormous round of applause? Without them, it wouldn't have happened. So now, as we draw this ceremony to a close, my very final words are to you, graduates, and I wanted to speak to you with a message. You know, there are some moments in life where it is so obvious that one chapter closes and another one opens, and this is that moment. Because as the doors open, you'll stride through them knowing that you do so with two things that really matter: your dreams and your passions. And perhaps it's no coincidence that the university was founded originally as a school of navigation, as you know, over 150 years ago. And just think of those navigators all those years ago, that for so often they would set off, they wouldn't know their destination. So often they would strike land, they wouldn't know where they were. So often they would return and be unable to describe their journey. And like you, the navigators set sail with the same two attributes that you set sail with today: their passions and their dreams. Like you, they know it is those two things, passions and dreams, that can change the world. But graduates, my message to you is slightly different. Because in this troubled world, there's one more thing that you have to do, and let me explain. You know, today really is all about you, of course, and it's all about your accomplishments, rightly so. But alongside the pride that you have in yourselves and that we have in you, when you step through those doors, you have to look around as well for others who are less fortunate. And in doing so, in ways large and small, you too can help often fix a broken world. And I want to tell you one such case, and in that is my message to you today. You know, one of the most moving films I ever saw was a documentary released before the 2012 Olympic Games in London called The Best of Us. Its subject was Dr. Ludwig Guttmann. Dr. Guttmann, by 1933, was one of Germany's leading neurosurgeons. Soon thereafter, Hitler came to power, and Guttmann had to run for his life. He left his hospital in Berlin, and he escaped to London to try and rebuild his life. Within 5 years, by 1943, Guttmann was asked to head the first ever dedicated UK medical facility to treat paraplegics. He'd had a unique experience in treating injuries to the spinal cord, and when he arrived at the hospital near Buckinghamshire, he was horrified by what he saw. The paraplegics, most of whom were soldiers injured in the war, were being kept horizontal in their beds and heavily sedated. They were regarded, to use a word of the time, as incurable. They were young people. They were in their 20s. They were your age. But the received medical opinion of the time is that they would never recover, they'd never walk again, they were useless. And the most humane thing to do, claimed the doctors, was to ease their pain until they died. And life expectancy was 6 months. Ludwig Guttmann looked at this and he said, "No, said, look, these are human beings. These are people with a future. And his task was to find a way to help. So he did this. First, he cut back their sedatives because he knew this was keeping them immobile. Then he got them to sit up in their beds. Then he gave them light exercise to do. Then he started to have them throw balls to each other so they were able to develop reflexes by catching. The other doctors, not understanding what Gutman was doing, accused him of cruelty. The documentary film showed Gutman being summoned by a fellow doctor, believe it or not, to a tribunal. And he was told, these are moribund cripples. And the doctor said, looking at Gutman, who do you think they are? Gutman looked at him and said, who do I think they are? They are the best of us. Hence the name of the film, The Best of Us. Eventually, Dr. Gutman got his patients, the paraplegics, out of the ward, into wheelchairs, then into the hospital garden, and then into the fresh air. And then he started to play games with the patients. He had the brilliant idea, absolutely revolutionary at the time, of competitive sports in wheelchairs. And for the first time, you saw real excitement on the patients' faces. They got their passion for life back. So he organized more games for them, a national competition, and finally, in 1948, an international competition. And you'll know what it is. It was recognized by the International Olympic Committee as the Paralympic Games. Nobody had ever heard of such a thing before. By the time the Games came to London in 2012, you'll all remember, there were 4,500 participants in the Paralympics from 164 countries, watched by 1.5 billion people across the world. Dr. Ludwig Gutman, like you, graduates of 25, followed his dreams, he pursued his passions, but above all, and this is my message, he showed relentless determination. He simply refused to give up on himself and on those around him, especially on those less fortunate. And in so doing, he helped to see humanity in what others at the time called hopeless causes. He knew that we have a responsibility, you have a responsibility, to be an agent of hope when you're surrounded by despair. And so, graduates, you must have ambition today for sure. You must have to follow your dreams and your passions for sure. But above all, you must be more determined than most, you must be relentless in your pursuits, and you must never give up, not on yourself and not on others. You've shown a huge amount of determination to get this far, and you've reached this moment, but this moment is just the start. And like the great navigators, like the vision that Ludwig Gutman showed, and in the words of the song that will be familiar perhaps to some of the older ones amongst us, the best is yet to come for you. You know, you graduate today from a world-class institution, world-class academics and researchers, a real family. You also leave today a city, a wonderful city, that works happily hand in hand with the university, a city that you got to know very well by day, and from what I understand, some of you got to know it even better by night. But a city that will always be proud to count you as one of their own. And at the heart of everything today are the ties which bind you together for a lifetime. So stay in touch with the university and above all, with each other. So graduates, go out into the world and grab the opportunities. Don't be passive. Don't wait. You don't learn to swim by doing exercises on the side of the pool. So jump in and use those talents, the talent to dream and the passion to implement those dreams. Have vision, but above all, work your socks off. And as you've already shown, never ever give up. And in that way, and in doing that, today genuinely, really, is the beginning of the rest of your lives. I wish you all the luck in the world and very, very much happiness. Thank you very much. May I ask guests to remain in their seats till the graduates have departed, and the graduates will now leave the graduation hall and rejoin guests for the reception in the Royal Marquee on the campus. It only leaves me to formally close this ceremony. Enjoy your time in Plymouth, especially those who've traveled far. Have a safe journey home. Thank you so much. Will you please stand?